This week, we're filing a massive lawsuit against JUUL Labs, their investors, management, e-liquid manufacturers, distributors, and retailers, alleging that they strategically manufactured the next nicotine-addicted generation through a variety of deceptive trade tactics and false advertising. Remember, everything I'm about to say is only an allegation, but we do believe it's true and have every intention of proving it in court. And I have to say that for legal purposes, because right now the only person who should be able to sue me is Andrew Schultz for blatantly ripping off his content style. And speaking of ripping off, JUUL ripped off the playbook from Big Tobacco by marketing a product that would create and sustain nicotine addiction to the youth, but this time without the stigma associated with cigarettes. Do you think it's a coincidence that JUUL looks like a USB drive? You see, through industry documents, JUUL had learned that Big Tobacco had been trying for decades to create a product that would deliver and sustain a nicotine addiction, but without the barriers of entry that first-time smokers usually experience, such as nausea and cough. In the 1970s, Big Tobacco scientists for the company R.J. Reynolds found a solution. Combine high pH nicotine with low pH acid. The result is a neutralized compound called nicotine salt. In 1973, RJR published a memorandum entitled A Cigarette Concept to ensure RJR has a larger share of the youth market. See where I'm going with this? Later, these scientists synthesized 30 different nicotine salt combinations, which were tested in order to see which one would deliver the maximum amount of nicotine. These results were then published in 1979 in a memo marked confidential, and the same memo was found among documents that the FDA acquired from JUUL in 2018. Sorry if I sound tired, this is the second time we had to shoot this. We had a microphone malfunction. Rode, I'm suing you next. In short, JUUL intended to create a product that was as easy to consume as possible for young people and first-time smokers. They didn't care about creating a safer alternative to smoking. Had they cared about creating a safer alternative, which, side note, might not be safer at all, then why would they do everything from displaying ads on websites like nicjr.com to having a company representative give a presentation to ninth graders in which they declared their product was quote-unquote totally safe? And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that JUUL's aesthetic and flavors are geared towards young people. I mean, just look at their Instagram page and ads. And what kind of person with a 20-year-old smoking habit is going to choose JUUL over another e-cigarette product based on their flavors? They certainly don't care about the flavors mango, cool cucumber, or creme brulee. And it's certainly not the fact that JUUL contains an Easter egg called Party Mode in which an LED light flashes if you hit it a certain way. Hashtag JUUL moment. But the mark of a true consumer empire is its ability to generate repeat customers. And if that's the case, you might as well call JUUL the first order. And we believe that's no accident as well. Studies show that a JUUL delivers a substantially higher dose of nicotine than cigarettes. And JUUL continues to push this product despite having evidence that their JUUL pods contain more nicotine than a seasoned smoker wants or even needs in a product. This was never about creating a safer alternative to smoking. Instead, it was about lining the defendant's pockets with a product that would create a repeat customer week after week after week. And I intend to hold them accountable.